hero. I don't need to rule the world. I don't want to fly like Superman. I just want you to be my girl. I don't got $1 million. I don't own no rocks and pearls. I don't live the high life, baby. I just want you in my world.
Welcome to Motopedia.ae. My name's Lane Redman and I've been blessed and lucky enough to be the special guest host of this special episode by the Motopedia gang, quintessentially British, the Morgan. We're going to be reviewing the Roadster and the Freewheeler. Make sure and stay tuned. Founded in 1909, Morgan cars have achieved their fame throughout the world for their performance, their charisma, their personality, and just sheer quintessentially Britishness. Handcrafted to the buyer's spec, using 3 core elements, ash, aluminium and leather, Morgan produce around 1,300 cars a year in their factory in Worcestershire. You can go and watch your car get produced, have a cup of tea, and get it down to the T. What colour leather, your trimming, everything. First, let's have a look at the Morgan Roadster V6, the most powerful of the range. Look at it. This is gorgeous. Okay, so let me give you a few facts about this fantastic car. It's a 3.7 V6 Ford engine, 6-speed manual gearbox, weighs around 950 kg. It produces around 300 brake horsepower. Trust me, it is a beast. You know, some of my favourite British cars, you've got the Aston Martin, you've got the Bristols, but the Morgan is the last of the family-owned, independent family businesses. Fantastic. Now, I'm super excited to drive this car, I cannot wait, but I'm equally excited to see what is actually under the hood. I want to see what the engine looks like. If I can figure out how to open it. Simple enough. Wow, look at that. Perfectly aligned with the car. This engine gives you 280 pounds of torque with a top speed of 225 kilometers and 0 to 100 in 5.5 seconds. Wow. Okay, let's move to the back. The curves. Look at it. Quintessentially British. This car was designed and first made and produced in 1909, but it's still relevant today. Look at the font. Even the same. The rim, the classic. It just looks exactly the same, straight out of a movie. It's just designed for long drives in the English countryside. Oh, we're in the UAE, so long drives in the wadis. I've talked about it, I've marveled at it. I know quite a lot about it, but I haven't driven it yet. Now that is what I'm looking forward to. So I think it's time to go for a little ride, don't you? Brilliant, look at this. First impressions is this beautiful oak wood steering wheel. Absolutely fantastic, classic as well. Beautiful leather. And that 6-speed gearbox just ready and waiting to get used. What time is it? Let me check my watch. Time to drive the Morgan. Yes. Listen to the sound of that V6 Cyclone. Woo! Okay, sorry guys, I've got to go. It's finally time for me to enjoy myself. Ta-ta! It's not easy to get in and out, but that doesn't matter. The car is ferocious, absolutely amazing. You just want to just keep driving and driving and driving. Woo! Love it, man. What a ride. Okay, let's move on to the freewheeler. The Morgan freewheeler. This is how the car brand first started in the 1930s. This one now is an interpretation of a classic. Launched in 2011 and it's not changed a bit. It just looks like a bullet and an aircraft at the same time. Look at it, the engine's at the front. Rear wheel drive, amazing car. A 2-litre V-twin, 82 brake horsepower. It doesn't seem like much, but the car only weighs 525 kg, so it should perform well. Let's take a closer look. Beautiful. The chrome's exposed so people really look at you. And not only for that, the hot weather conditions here is really needed because it cools down the engine superbly, especially when you're just going and flowing for hours. People are looking at you and you're cruising. It produces 140 Newton meters of torque, top speed of 185 kilometers, and 0 to 100 in 6 seconds. All right, let's move around the back. Look at the wheel, classic. Oh, look at the exhaust on it. Oh, people must just look at this in awe and just think, what is it? Just driving down the street, you must just stop traffic. It's fantastic. I love the aerodynamics of this car, the rounded back. You see, even in the 1900s, this was built for speed. I can imagine this on the track. It must be amazing. And it still would a head turner back in those days as well. Time to take this bullet out for a spin, I say. Yes. Where's the steering wheel? It's proper racing car. Oh, this is incredible. Brilliant. Look at this, man. It's like a proper cockpit. Look, it's got the... Oh, mate. The switches, this is incredible. Oh, I love this. Oh, I can't wait to take this out. Oh, yeah. Let's do this thing properly, shall we? Proper goggles. Oh, that is a rocket. I mean, they've kept it classic and original in terms of handling and steering as well. It's not too great, but it's quick and it's a lot of fun. Amazing car. Right, I think it's time to go back to the studio, but first, I need to have a cup of tea. Let me see, I've got my tea here. English breakfast or Earl Grey?